Hi and welcome to Backyard Growing SA. In today's video I'll be showing you 18 vegetables you can start now in April. Let's get to it. Carrots. So carrots, they like to be sowed very shallow, about a half a centimeter to a centimeter deep, because as you can see how small the seeds are, you do not want to bury them too deep. Okay, so before we move on to the next step, I'm just gonna clear out this mulch in here quickly. Okay, so I got the mulch all done, but what I'm going to do now is break up the soil just to check out how it's looking, if there's no stones or sticks in here. Carrots usually take about 10 to 21 days to germinate, so you're going to have to be very patient with this vegetable. So I'm just going to plant them in lines down. So I'm just going to throw a light layer of soil on top of them now. So now what you're going to do is water it and keep it moist now. As you can see, I don't have to do that because it's already moist. So for the next 14 to 21 days, you want to keep the soil moist. So don't let it dry out or anything, else it's going to give problems for the seed to germinate. So what you want to do now is cover it up with cardboard or with wood, like a plank, just so that it doesn't dry up the soil. Or if you have any mulch, you can use that as well. As you can see, I put mulch on here and it was keeping the soil moist, so I think that is going to be fine. So I'm just going to re-add that mulch on top of here and some new mulch now. So your carrots will be ready to harvest in 70 to 80 days from the day they germinate. But with some other carrots it might take a bit longer, about 100 to 120 days. So with beetroot, you want to soak them for overnight or for 24 hours. In each of those pods are about 3 to 4 seeds. So once they germinate, there is going to be 3 to 4 plants coming out. Beetroot seeds prefer to be buried 2 to 3 centimeters deep. So beetroot is going to take 5 to 10 days to germinate. And if you like, you can harvest baby beets. It will take 40 to 50 days for them. And if you want to harvest the full beetroot, it is going to take 60 to 80 days. And also the leaves of the beetroot you can also eat, so you can harvest that like Swiss chard. Radish is one of the fastest growing vegetable you can grow. So radish seeds like to be buried 1 centimeter deep. They will take 3 to 7 days to germinate. So radish is a cool weather crop. So what you want to do is let them get about 2 to 4 hours of sun a day, and then the rest it can be shade. So if it is hot in your area, try to find the most shadiest place that gets about 2 to 4 hours of sun. And the radish will take about 3 to 5 weeks to harvest. And if you want to, you can space them out 5 centimeters apart from each other. So I'm going to do that with this ones over here because they are way too close in this thing. But I have to sometimes do that because of space. I do not have too much space, so I do let things grow very close. But this is way too close here. But this is way too close. And if you like, you can just use it in the salad, so you don't have to throw it away or give it to your budgies, your chickens or quails, whatever you have. Because the quails and the budgies, they do enjoy this a lot. Garlic. So if you didn't plant your garlic the beginning of March, so now April is the next best time to plant them, because next month in May you can't plant them. So get started now already with your garlic. So you see the 2 garlic pieces I have here. You want to break up your garlic if you have a whole clove. And what you want to do is take the bigger parts and plant them. The smaller ones you can keep for food or something else. So once you break them up into individual cloves, do not peel the skin off. And when you plant them, you want the pointy side up and the flat side at the bottom. So garlic like to be buried 3 to 5 centimeters deep, but I prefer burying them 5 centimeters because then I use less mulch. Because if you bury them 3 centimeters, you're going to use 4 centimeters of mulch, but if you bury them 5 centimeters, you just need 2 centimeters of mulch, because that equals to 7 centimeters altogether. And when spacing out your garlic when you plant them, they like to be spaced out 10 to 15 centimeters from each other. It will take 7 to 14 days to germinate, and this is about 2.5 weeks now since I planted these ones. So the garlic prefers full sun and well drained soil, and you don't want the soil to be too soggy, so try to keep them in about 6 to 8 hours of sun a day for your garlic. So find the spot where the sun stays the longest for the day, you plant them in that area, or if you have containers or grow bags, plant it in there, and then you can always adjust and move the grow bags or the containers around where the sun is going. And they will take 6 to 8 months to harvest, so that's around October, November. So don't forget to be planting your things now if you didn't start yet. Get them in the ground now. And the garlic over here, what I'm growing is from the store, so it isn't like from a nursery or anything, so it's fine to grow store-bought garlic as well. Swiss chard. So Swiss chard is one of the most reliable vegetables you can grow in South Africa, and people also in South Africa call it spinach. So Swiss chard like to be buried 1 to 2 centimeters deep, and also in each pod of this there is about 3 to 4 seeds. The same like with beetroot. Swiss chard is going to take 7 to 14 days to germinate, and they will be ready to harvest in 6 to 8 weeks. That is if you want to harvest the whole thing, but if you want to constantly harvest from them, you will leave the center leaves, the smaller ones, and then harvest the bigger ones. And then you can constantly harvest that for about like the whole year. If you look properly after the plant, it will last the whole year, and then by the second year some of them will go to seed, and then you will have more seeds to just grow more, and then constantly just growing and harvesting. Celery. So celery is going to take a little patience to grow. They like to be buried 1/2 centimeter deep. They'll take 14 to 21 days to germinate, and you want to constantly keep the soil moist. As you can see here, this was just one day when the soil dried up a bit, and then the leaves start to do this. But if they constantly keep it moist but not soggy, moist just, and then they will grow very, very nice for you. And celery will take 120 to 140 days to harvest the entire plant, but the same like with leafy greens, you can do is leave the center and cut the outer leaves and use that for whatever you're going to need it for. Turnips. So turnips like to be buried 1 to 1.5 centimeters deep. They'll normally take 5 to 10 days to germinate, and they'll be ready to harvest in 6 to 10 weeks. So as you can see, this one is going to bolt, and it is flowering now because of the weather. It is quite hot, so that's why it's doing that. But now as the cooler season is coming along, they'll do much better. Kale. So kale like to be buried about 1 centimeter deep. So the seeds normally take 5 to 10 days to germinate. So you want to keep the soil moist while it's busy germinating, so they can grow in full sun or in partial shade. You can harvest baby leaves about 25 to 30 days, and for the full leaves it's going to take about 50 to 70 days. And you can pick out the outer leaves and leave the center leaves, and then it will continuously grow. Leeks like to be buried 1 centimeter deep. They'll take 7 to 14 days to germinate. And as you can see, there is a few in here because all didn't germinate, so I'm just planting more in here. So if you plant in your leeks in trays, Then when you want to transplant them is when they're as thick as a pencil, so more or less like the size of this, then you can transplant them. They will take 4 to 6 months to harvest. And once you transplant the leeks, make sure you are constantly watering them. Don't let the soil dry out. So lettuce like to be buried a half a centimeter, or what I do, I just drop it on top of the soil and just press it a little down. But if you planting this outside and it's a bit windy, you do want to cover them up because it might blow the seed away. So I'm just going to put one in each of the trays. And lettuce will take 3 to 7 days to germinate. So I'm not going to bury them at all, I'm just going to water them, and they're going to be in an area where no wind really comes, so I don't have to cover them up. And you want to try to avoid extreme heat, so keep them in a shady area, so about 3 to 4 hours of sun a day. And if you like to have baby leaves, it will take 25 to 30 days. And if you want the full lettuce, it's going to take 45 to 60 days to harvest. But also with those leafy greens, you can just cut around, leave the center ones and let that grow bigger, and then you can continuously harvest longer. So with broccoli, you want to start them in trays first. They like to be buried a centimeter deep. They will take 5 to 10 days to germinate. And when you must transplant them is going to be when they have about 4 to 5 leaves. They're true leaves, so each one of those just have one true leaf. As you can see, this is the leaves when they germinate. And broccoli will take 10 to 14 weeks to harvest. And broccoli is heavy eaters, so you want to feed them a lot of compost or organic fertilizer. So every 2 to 3 weeks. And after you harvest the main head of a broccoli, you can leave the plant in the ground because it will grow shoots on the sides. Unless you want to take the whole plant out, it's up to you. But if you want mini sides over the next few weeks after you harvest the main head, you can just leave them in there. Cauliflower. So cauliflower does love the cooler weathers. So you want to bury the cauliflower 1 centimeter deep in trays or directly sow them. They normally take about 5 to 12 days to germinate. So if you are growing them in trays, you're going to have to wait before you transplant them until they have 2 to 4 true leaves. And cauliflower will take 90 to 120 days before you can harvest them. And when you see the head is nice and white and it's firm, you want to harvest them before they turn yellow. Not that there's going to be anything wrong with it, but yeah, once they turn yellow, they might go to seed and then you lose your whole cauliflower head. So cabbage like to be buried a centimeter deep. You can either start them in trays or directly sow them. And this is a green cabbage and this one here is a red cabbage. So the cabbages will take 5 to 10 days to germinate. As you can see, they got their true leaves, so I can transplant them into the ground now. That is if you didn't plant them directly into the ground. But as you know, I grow in containers, so yeah, so I'm gonna plant them now, and then I'll be planting them all in their own containers so that they can grow nice and big. So once you plant them, you want to regularly water them and keep pests away. So every day or every second day, just keep a lookout for aphids, and if there is any on, just take your hose pipe and then you spite them off, or if you have that water cans, you can just try to spray them off, because once the leaves close up, that aphid is going to be inside there and eating from that way up. And cabbage will take about 80 to 100 days before you can harvest them. And before you harvest them, just feel if the head is firm, because if it's still loose, you're going to have to leave it for another week or so. Brussels sprouts. So Brussels sprouts like to be buried a centimeter deep. They will take 7 to 14 days to germinate, and they will be ready to harvest in 14 to 20 weeks. Onions. So onions like to be buried a centimeter to half a centimeter deep in well-drained soil. And if you're growing them in ground, you want to space them 10 centimeters apart by adding 2 to 3 seeds in each hole. And they will take about 7 to 14 days to germinate. So onions are gonna take time, but they will be ready to harvest in about 4 to 6 months. You have to make sure they get full sun and avoid overwatering, especially as temperatures drop down, since it's going to drop down now in autumn going into winter. You'll know once your onions are ready to harvest is when the tops are falling over and the leaves start turning yellow or dry out. And the onions I'm growing are the red onions. Peas. So peas like to be buried about 3 to 5 centimeters deep, and the spacing is about 5 to 8 centimeters. So peas are gonna take 7 to 14 days to germinate. So with the peas, I'm gonna be planting them all around the corn over here, the trellis I got here, and in front here by the sweet melon, because there's another trellis they can just grow up with them there, and a few over here by the pomegranate tree as well, because the pomegranate tree is gonna lose all its leaves, and then the peas can just grow on top of there and on the trellis stick over here. So peas will take 8 to 12 weeks to grow, but make sure you have a trellis for them, as you can see, to support them. And also, as they are busy growing and you see flowers forming, take them off while they're still small. Wait until the bush is about 40 to 60 centimeters big, then you can allow it to give you vegetables. And also you want to constantly harvest the vegetable so it can produce more of the pods. So pak choy like to be buried a centimeter deep in well-drained soil. They usually take about 3 to 7 days to germinate, and pak choy will be ready to harvest in about 4 to 6 weeks. And like all leafy greens, you can either take the outer leaves, leave the center leaves, and they will continuously grow, or once this hit about 6 weeks, you can just take out the whole plant. So pak choy prefers constant watering, so the cooler weather is gonna help it from bolting and obviously going to seed. So when you are growing them, try to keep them in the most shadiest area you have in your garden, so that they won't bolt too soon. And if you do want them to go to bolt, and then you can plant them in the most sunniest area in your garden, and then it won't be very long and they'll go to bolt and then you'll have seeds. So I'd like to say thank you for watching. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe, and to help the channel out, you can leave a like on this video, share the video, comment down below anything you'd like to know. And another way to help the channel out, you can follow me on Instagram or on Facebook. You can also send super thanks or becoming a member. Thank you for watching. Backyard out.